But I felt so defeated, so embarrassed, so humiliated, so helpless and needy, and not wanting to ask for that help. You don't want to be seen. You just don't want to be seen. You don't want people to see you like that. You don't want to be, there's such a strong negative connotation placed upon people that are homeless. I was in the United States Army. I knew nothing about the military whatsoever. So I was kind of like a blank page. And I went in. I was a distinguished graduate of basic undergraduate AIT, so obviously I fit me very well. I just followed instructions. What they said do, I did without question. After my discharge from the military, life got really hard. I have struggled.
They definitely have a sense of pride, and it takes them a while to ask for help. They definitely don't want to ask for help. So by the time they get to us, they can't couch surf anymore. They can't stay with friends and family. They are literally homeless. Rich came to Ottawa County for seasonal employment. That employment ended and he wasn't able to find other employment. He unfortunately when he lost his job, he lost his apartment and then became homeless. He had no other way to get back to Southern Ohio where he came from. He had no transportation, no employment, so he began sleeping on the streets.
I was homeless. I know how to make a shelter. I was doing that, and I was in it. It was a little bit cold in January.
People don't realize they just have that stereotype of what homeless is. Camps or people that are laying down on the grounds and stuff like that. They don't realize people they see every day in and out of where they're shopping and all that, that can be a homeless person.
If there would happen to be maybe a slow riding vehicle coming up, or even unfortunately if I would have to pass somebody on the sidewalk, there would be a certain look, up and down, and maybe I'm gonna move away, what's wrong, there's a fear factor. There would be small comments, and they would avoid me as well. I had a plan for suicide. I was going to walk into Lake Erie. I knew that hypothermia was going to kick in 15 minutes. And when I changed my mind and chickened out and went to swim back in, I wasn't going to be able to.
What we do here is we provide assistance and advisement in ascertaining VA benefits for the veterans and dependents of Ottawa County. That's actually how he ended up coming in here. He happened to be at Job and Family Services. He happened to come across one of our commissioners who said, go down and see the service office. We can assist with rent, utilities, food, mortgage, clothing vouchers, those types of things. We don't actually provide housing itself. What we do then is we connect either ourselves and them or just them through other community resources such as WSOS. With our recent homeless veteran that we had, we connected him with WSOS.
The most important to me factor is the housing first. We're not going to take somebody and say, well, you need to get this and this and this and this under control, and then we'll find you a house. We need to get them into the house first, and then we can provide them the resources so they can work on other goals that they have in their life.
It's basically housing first. Is the need is there, they need it, and we're going to do what we can to make it happen.
They saved my life. Without this program, there was just a point that I never thought that I would reach. It just took me a minute. And then once I got it, that I actually had a home to live in, then it goes from shock and awe to elation. There's just not any empty promises.